Arabica Alive Gourmet Premium Coffee Cappuccino. World's best coffee that is pre-brewed, packaged, instant for convenience. It is GMO-free, dairy-free, nut-free, soy-free, gluten-free, contains no sugar. Coconut oil is the sweetener. It also has another natural sweetener called stevia. It has mangosteen in it, bilberry, pumpkin, okra, pine bark, asparagus, camellia oil, vitamin A, vitamin B3, B6, B12, and some other herbs, superfoods, fruits. So if you want a free cup, a free sample, in the comments, type your name, send me your email, or and I can show you how to order, but preferably sample it first. I'll get that sample to you via mail. I'll send it to your mailing address or your PO box, or if you're in the Tampa Bay area, Hillsborough County area, contact me. Send me in the comment section your name and phone number. I'll contact you. We can meet up at a local Starbucks, Panera Bread, McDonald's, or location of your choice. Maybe you can come out to one of our local, like we call it, a coffee jazz mixer. You can come out and get a free sample of the world's best coffee. Our next tentatively, let me see if I can pronounce that correctly. Tentatively, we plan on having our next coffee jazz mixer, myself and maybe 2, 3, or more, or 4 of my business partners, friends, brothers in Christ, visionary builders with this phenomenal company. Hey, man, it's a good time to get involved with us. We just partner with another company. We merged the acquisition, 2 powerhouses joining forces. One of the companies is stock, is publicly traded. It's penny stock right now. It's a good time to get some shares, as many as you can. Don't invest money that you can't stand to lose. Don't put your whole life savings in it. But this stock has huge upside potential. So if the Lord doesn't come back in 12 months, 18 months, 2 years, 3 years, whoever, a wise investor using wisdom who purchases these shares, I'll give you the stock ticker symbol. If you provide a means for me to contact you, put it in the comments. You give me your name, email, Facebook page. We can become friends on Facebook. If you want to be bold enough to send me your phone number, and I'll text you this stock ticker symbol so you can check it out. Not going to reveal names here on YouTube. Not trying to hide anything. I'm trying to get something to some wise people out there, some people open-minded, entrepreneur-minded people that believe in investing, who believe in ownership, who believe in taking advantage of financial systems, incorporating the efforts of other people, using proven processes to, like, stocks, investing, right time, investing in companies whose the shares are low. It's been said, or is, I guess, rule of thumb in investing in stocks or commodities. Commodities. It's a stocks, commodities, indexes, something like that. Futures, futures. Buy low, sell high. I'm telling you, this stock of the company we partner with is low right now. Is pennies, and buy low, sell high. Huge upside potential. Just get more information from me. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and read from this book right here titled The author is Dennis Kimbro, the same first name as mine. Dennis Kimbro, best-selling author of Think and Grow Rich, A Black Choice. This book is titled Daily Motivations for African American Success. Also, it says here, including inspirations from famous African American achievers. I'm just going to read some more so I get some people to come on. Someone needs to hear from this. We got upcoming federal holiday recognizing the great, honorable, beloved, going on to be with the Lord, the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. birthday. I think his birthday is January 15th. Is it the 15th or 19th? Oh man, my bad. I forgot the exact date. But on Monday, gets the official day of honoring national holiday, Dr. Brother, Reverend, Anointed One, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., the 19th Monday. Yes. And yeah, I digress. So, going to read from this book in just a moment. So it's 11:56 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm going to read the passage or the information for January 17th. And I'm just going to go on and stay on here until at least 1 minute after midnight. Then it'll be January 18th. And I'll read the information for January 18th. Sounds good? Sounds good, right? So in the insert on this book, I just read, let's see the back. When you probably heard that if you purchase a book, look at the cover, read the cover. If the back of the book, if there's something on the back, it's usually, what you call it, information that other people write, reviews or analysis or information about what they think the book is about. Various people comment on the contents of the book. Then it said that if you go on the inside, there's usually, sometimes in most books, it has a cover, it has information on the inside of the book in the insert, or it says here, right here, check this out. It says, most people search high and wide for the keys to success. If they only knew the key to their dreams lies within. This is a quote that was stated by George Washington Carver, the gentleman who invented lots of things with the peanut. He got his instructions directly from God. Did you know that? You probably did. You're sharp, you're smart. Also, here it says, if there is any power that can reverse the fortunes of race, it is character, writes Dennis Kimbro. Every thought which enters our mind, every word we utter, every deed we perform makes its impression on the innermost fiber of our being. Then it says the daily motivations for African American sex will help you focus on the thoughts, attitudes, and deeds that will lead to the achievement of your goals. In 365 short, powerful motivations, motivations, one for each day of the year. Let me adjust this here to get it straighter here. Let me make an adjustment. It looks straighter. Okay, I got to get me another piece for my tripod so I don't have to put this on places. I'm just adjusting the phone here. And I'm going to continue with the reading. Looks better. There's some books over there. Look, books. It's good to read. Exercise the mind. Read out loud. Reading out loud is good. Just Google, what are the benefits of reading? What are the benefits of reading out loud? What are the benefits of just speed reading, etc.? Exercise the mind. So let me continue here. It says, daily motivations for African American success will help you focus on the thoughts, attitudes, and deeds that will lead to the achievement of your true goals. Here it says, In 365 short, powerful motivations, one for each day of the year, Dennis Kimbro, author of the popular Think and Grow Rich, A Black Choice, leads us to discover how to use the present moment and our own gifts to transcend labels, cultivate a positive attitude, become wise enough to know when to say yes and when to say no, and to look inward for answers to life's challenges. Each motivation begins with words of wisdom from such distinguished and celebrated African Americans as Malcolm X, Mariam Wright, Mariam Wright Edelman, Whoopi Goldberg, Charlene Hunter Bill Cosby, Carl Rowan, Mother Hill, Reverend Leon Sullivan, and hundreds of others. This treasure trove of practical, let me repeat that again. This treasure trove of practical inspiration will give you fresh encouragement every day of the year. What it teaches will last you a lifetime. Powerful. Boom. And let's see the other part of this. It says here, Dennis Kimbro, PhD, is the author with Napoleon Hill of Think and Grow Rich, A Black Choice. At the time this book was written, it said Dennis Kimbro. He is currently director of the Center of Entrepreneurship at Clark Atlanta University. He lives in Georgia with his wife and 3 kids. Okay, that's the front inside cover, inside cover, then the back of the book. Now, okay, moving right along. Let me get to. Oh, it's Sunday now, 12:02 a.m. As I stated earlier, I'm going to read the information for January 17th. It was the 17th when I started. I didn't get to this before the turn of the clock entering into the new day is Sunday in the US of A now. But digressing back to January 17th, 2026, the topic, as you see, it says, as the world turns. You see that? Check it out. As the world turns, quote, the secret to success is to learn to accept the impossible, to do without the indispensable, and to bear the intolerable, end quotes, stated by Nelson Mandela, South African human rights activist, the great Mandela. Here we go, check this out. It says, there is an old saying that goes, it is impossible to succeed without suffering. Failure becomes the final test of persistence. He who has never failed has never succeeded. Success of any kind is like a universal college degree. It can be earned only by following a certain course that exposes the achiever to life's adversities. It is impossible for success to be easy. Let me read that again. It is impossible for success to be easy. Success is difficult. It's gut-wrenching, pain-inducing. It's built upon inconvenience. Success is a marathon, not a sprint. Success seems to follow a kind of natural selection process. Only those individuals who are willing to rally again after their failures, those who refuse to let defeat keep them down, those who seem to know that success can be theirs if they just stay with it long enough, finally win the fruits of life. After failing many times in her bid for political office, former Congresswoman Shirley Chisholm gave a clue to her secret of success. Quote, the thing I try when all else fails is again, and let me read that again, quote, the thing to try when all else fails is again, end quotes. Most men and women who have hit their mark will admit that just as they felt they were finally reaching the point in life on which they had set their hearts. The rug was pulled out from under them, and they found themselves back at the beginning. Only those of patient persistence are rewarded. Only those who can hang in there long after the crowd has left drink from the victor's cup. Repeated victories over your problems are the rungs on your ladder of success. Make your breaking point your turning point. Then at the bottom, here's a statement that says, I can move any mountain, endure any valley, swim any river. I can do anything. Repeat after me. I can do anything. Say it again. I can do anything. Repeat after. Say it one more time. 3. I love the number 3. Repeat after me. I can do anything. Anything. And as a believer, repeat after me. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Say it one more time like you mean it. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Glory to God. Now, getting ready to close after I'm going to read the information for January 18th from this wonderful book. Author Dennis Kimbro, author of Think and Grow Rich, A Black Choice. Name of this book is Daily Motivations for African American Success, including inspirations from famous African American achievers. Anyone can learn, gain something from this book. I'm just reading the title. Dennis Kimbro. Let's go. January 18, 2026. The reading for today. The topic is It All Adds Up. A quote here at the top of the page. Quote, a hand up is better than a hand out, end quotes. Let me read this quote again. It was quoted by Sybil Mobley, Dean, Florida A&M School of Business. And I think this book, was written, I don't think it was book written in, what's the year of copyright? I think in 1992. Let's see. It should be here. Oh, copyright 1993 by Dennis Kimbro. So just food for thought. So, excuse me. January 18th, I read the topic and read it again. It all adds up. Quote, a hand up is better than a hand out, end quotes. A quote stated by Sybil Mobley, Dean, Florida A&M School of Business. Says most of us normally perform far below our capabilities simply because we lack faith in ourselves. Okay, just checking to see if the clock has stopped. Okay, it's still live. Okay, here we go. This can be changed. When we talk about faith and belief, we have to refer to the greatest book ever written and the greatest teacher of the ages. He summed it up when he said, go thy way, and as thou believest, so be it done unto thee. I think words of Jesus, quote, go thy way, and as thou believed, so be it done unto thee, end quotes. This simple statement cuts both ways like a two-edged sword. Faith is your key to unlock the door of success, or it is the lock that imprisons and keeps you from experiencing success and achievement. Faith keeps the man who keeps his faith, says award-winning actor Lou Gossett. Genuine faith, writes Dr. King, is assuring, ensuring, and enduring. And singer Patti LaBelle captures the essence of faith. She says, faith gives us the courage to endure the present as we anticipate the future. As a positive power, faith is the promise of the realization of things hoped for and unseen. Faith only comes by doing. We learn by doing. For example, we learn to walk not by reading books on walking or watching others walk, but by walking. We learn to talk. We learn to talk not by listening to others talk, but by talking. We learn to love not by discussing love, but by loving. We learn to hope by hoping, and likewise, we learn to add to our faith by expressing faith. In order for faith to be effective, it cannot exist in the passive state. Faith must be applied. So add to your faith. And in closing, it reads here, in closing, please comment, like, share. In closing, I'm reading from this book, Daily Motivations for African American Success. I'm almost done, so you can go back and check out the recording on my YouTube page. So it says here, I will add to my faith by expressing faith in those things that mean the most to me. May God add a blessing to the readers, doers, and hearing of his word. This is not the Bible, but hey, talks about things from the Bible. To God be the glory. Subscribe, like, comment, share here on my page. Thank you so much. And may your year continue to get better. Each and every day, things should get better in every way as you walk by faith and not by sight, as you continue to win. Keep pressing in, keep marching on, keep going on in the name of the Lord. Don't quit, and you will not be defeated. You're already more than a conqueror. Keep moving, keep believing, keep loving, keep sharing, keep sowing your time, talent, your treasure. Keep on going from faith to faith and glory to glory, spreading the good news, that gospel story that Jesus is anointed with the burden removing, yoke destroying power of God. Subscribe, like, share. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Thank you so much. Till next time, God bless. Peace.